It's over. The Philadelphia Eagles have won Super Bowl 59.
Ready, down, put.
Hello? You play to win the game. I want winners. I want people that want to win.
Yo, what's happening, everybody? Welcome in. It's the Playcall sheet. It's another Monday. I'm Dale. We got Metal White in the house.
What's going on? I told y'all I'm running a fast break right now, so I literally just got to the crib. My camera will be off for a second, but I'm here, brother. I'm here with you.
Love it.
I'll be here to chatter. You just won't see my face flat.
Oh, you good. We got it's Black Monday going on right now. We got a lot to talk about as it pertains to the NFL and Black Monday. Man, this has been a hectic day. We are definitely going to talk a little bit about the college football playoff and the results from this past weekend and preview some of the games coming up this week on Thursday and Friday, I believe. So we've got some college football playoff going to be happening. So,
yes, sir, like, share, and subscribe, man. Wherever you at, no matter where you at, just tap in, like it, share it to a friend, and we gonna do what it do tonight, man. Last week of the NFL season, man. For all the pretenders.
18.
What pretenders, Dale?
That's right. Week 18 is over. Playoffs are starting up, and we're gonna enjoy some nice playoff picture. In this show, we're gonna talk about our power rankings still, and we're gonna have a good time, bro. So let's do this thing, getting everything tweeted out and shared. Be sure that you get on to our Facebook group, Sports Talk with Friends. We having a good time over there. What's going on, Chris?
Chris in the building, man. What's up, Chris, man? Shout out to Chris. One thing about Chris, man, going into this new year, he has not changed in regards to being a great person, a great member of this group, man. Always chatting in, always chiming in. Shout out to him, man. Much love to you. What up, Miz? Miz in the building. Hey, Miz, you can come and talk some crap today. Though we're both pretenders, you can talk about it. So shout out to Miz. Happy New Year to all.
Can't take that dub away from him. All right. So once again, we talking about Black Monday. What's going on, Coach?
What's the damn deal, Dale?
Oh, good, man. Let's get into this Black Monday talk. And I think it was a surprise to see the Raiders fire Pete Carroll. I thought that was a bit of a shock. I thought he'd get another year. I mean, it was his first year.
Absolutely not. He did them a solid till they could find the coach they wanted. You got the GOAT coming in there as part of the ownership team. He had respect for Pete Carroll just to help them get over the bridge. And now he rides off into the sunset. If I'm not mistaken, he's still being paid by Seattle.
I don't know about that, huh? I know that the Raiders are still paying Pete Carroll because he had a 3-year deal. They're still paying Antonio Pierce after his firing. Josh McDaniels has $10 million remaining on offsets. So the Patriots are paying for that.
They're still paying $10 million to John Gruden as well.
They're still paying $10 million to Gruden every year. So
$6 million to Chip Kelly.
So when we talk about this, it can happen in a lot of places, but it most certainly can happen in Vegas when you're paying all these different coaches all this money. Mind you, they let Chip Kelly go. Let's see how much he's getting paid for that firing. Palm
Yeah,
Relief.
6 million. That's
So,
what I'm saying. They burning money over there.
this is why you went from Oakland to Vegas.
Yep.
You can make that back.
Hey,
More possible than making it back in Oakland.
they're giving out jobs. Hire me. I can't do no worse. Right? That's my sales pitch. I can't do no worse. So, additionally, the Atlanta Falcons fired Raheem Morris after 2 years. They also fired the GM.
That was a surprise. That was a surprise.
Yeah, especially after they beat us. Like, we took the L for nothing. What the hell?
To me, it wasn't surprising at all because of all what happened. And we've been speaking about this the last few years. We know they had to go through a mix-up of QBs and all that, but at the same time, the team has to go out there and perform. And it sucks that the coach gets fired, but we know how this works, everybody. We always talk about it. If it ain't the guys up top, if it ain't none of these players, who's it going to be? It's going to be the coach. And it sucks because Atlanta, for 2 years straight, with the roster constructed, this should have been a QB able to go in there and do some work. But we got to remember this too. They should have went to Kirk Cousins a little bit earlier. We wasn't for sure that Penix was ready for the job. And when he wasn't ready for the job and they found that out, it was all too late. Kurt's basically sitting at the crib with a fat belly making millions.
Yeah, like first round dust. First round magic.
Listen, they lost to the Jets a few weeks ago. If they didn't lose to the Jets, we'll be talking about Atlanta hosting a playoff game this weekend.
But we're not.
But we're not. Ultimately, but at the same time, yeah, the coach had to go soon enough. One of those QBs are going to have to go. They're going to have to make that decision. And the draft's coming up. We just talked about the Raiders spending all this money on coaches and keep firing them. Atlanta might have that same problem. I wouldn't be surprised when Atlanta's in the QB portal again. This draft coming up.
Damn, $15 million a year for Carroll?
Was earning $15 million annually. That's crazy. So he's getting that good money this year. So hey, that check's about to bounce from the Seahawks. Well, here goes Vegas' check. So Pete, honestly, you ain't got a coach again, Pete. Don't ever come back to the sidelines.
He about to go work for free for ESPN. That's what he about to go do.
Mm-hmm.
He gonna work for ESPN Las Vegas.
I mean, you'll give him the bare minimum. He gonna work for free because it's offset money, and yeah, he gonna live the rest of his life good. That's all it is. The Browns fired Kevin Stefanski, and this is after
Shocker.
So
he is a 2-time coach of the year.
Yeah, 2-time coach of the year. How long was that ago? And this is the thing about it here. You have to, in order to coach, you have to, in this age, and we all know that, since in the NFL, you got to be able to adapt to the people around you. And these guys are getting younger and younger. So as years continued, you got to slide with the Baker Mayfield situation. You got to slide with the Deshaun Watson situation. This year, you drafted 2 QBs alone. You drafted 2. And the way it was treated, the way he treated it was not a way to go about it. And along with the Browns losing games, you have to find somebody to fire. And Deshaun Watson, too much money right now to fire him. So you got to fire the coach. It's a terrible situation, man. In Cleveland, man. They could not continue to not get it right. When will they get it right? Hopefully with this next coach they get, God blesses somebody that could change the culture, gets it right. Because this is all terrible. We had a guy yesterday, we're going to talk about it later, that did something historic yesterday. And I don't think the town was excited about it. That's sad. The Browns are sad.
2-time coach of the year was fired because he didn't want to play the bad 5th round quarterback. That's some dirty work.
That's because he's the coach and not the owner.
No, it wasn't even like people could shout it to Shador, but it was more than that because there was things that he was doing with Shador that he was already doing with Dylan Gabriel. You know what I'm saying? It's just a matter of the course of how the media perceived the Shador stuff and, you know, how Savansky couldn't relate to the coach he had in the locker room any longer. And it showed. It showed.
The Arizona Cardinals fired Jonathan Gannon after 3 seasons.
I'm a little questionable on it. But it's the Cardinals. I mean, the Cardinals are looking for something fresh. They feel like there's something away, maybe. From playing this season, honestly, it seems like there's some things away. Is it a coach? Maybe. We'll see what the next coach is. But if they can get a QB, you know, that they can rely on for 10 years, Jacoby Brissett can only do so much. They'll be okay. They got some good weapons. They got a little good thing going on there. They just, you know, need somebody, I guess, to, you know, help build them up. Rather that's a QB or a new coach, they'll be able to get one of those or both of those this upcoming season coming up.
Anybody got any thoughts on Cardinals job coming open?
It was just a surprise to me, man. I thought he did pretty well. I know it's going to be a high commodity. He was a heck of a DC when he was in Philly, which got him the job ultimately. So he won't be unemployed very long.
He didn't make it work with the quarterback, with Kyler Murray.
Kyler Murray didn't make it with Kyler Murray.
Time to go. Oh, man. All right. So that was the firings. We already knew about the Giants and the Titans. They already been fired. These are some coaches that have been retained. The Colts retained Shane Steichen and Chris Ballard. The Miami Dolphins have announced that Mike McDaniel is going to be returning, and he's going to be assisting with the GM search.
Very short leash next year.
Hold on. We're gonna keep that 50% because I heard that earlier, but I also heard with the little apostrophe that they're gonna still reevaluate things with him. So let's not be so sure in regards to that. The United say they're going to go hire a new GM, correct?
Yeah.
He's supposed to be helping the hiring process.
Guess what? And guess what that GM can do?
So you think he's going to hire somebody who's going to fire him?
Hold on. Do you still have hope in this Miami Dolphins team trying to get one season together? Do you?
I mean, it's not my place.
No, it's not your place. It is our platform and our place to have an opinion on it. And my opinion is, how can you still go unless you feel as a GM that this team constructed next year can still do some things? You got to remember, they still have a QB issue or problem, whatever that is, with Tua. He's most likely going to be back next year. And
yeah, because of the contract situation.
Yeah. So at the same time,
it sounds like they're moving forward though with a different quarterback.
It's too hard, man. You can't. Miami's let shit burn for too long. Like when you see a fire, you got to let it out. In this case,
Gunslinger,
young hot guy,
might be their answer at quarterback.
You know what? I'm not even going to acknowledge you with that guy anymore.
I mean, if you want to.
Ew.
Hey, we've seen Miami's quarterbacks in the past. I mean, that knocked the illest names in the book. So I wouldn't even be surprised if you was next year ended up with that spot full time until they did something.
I think he's gonna get in the mix. He's gonna be in the mix for the starting job. I think. So.
Yeah, but
Who, the slinger?
Yeah. I'm not saying they're gonna just hand it to him on a silver platter. I'm just thinking he's gonna be in the mix.
Gunslinger.
Regardless, he's for sure coming back next year. So, the Jets are retaining Aaron Glenn. The Cincinnati Bengals are retaining Zach Taylor, to some people's surprise. The Commanders
no
are
one's
retaining
surprised because they don't know how to fire guys.
And they are retaining offensive coordinator Cliff Kingsbury. And the Giants are going to have the GM Joe Sholin retained. So,
hold on, real quick, Cliff Kingsbury. Either he knew he stinks as a head coach, or he fumbled the bag last year. He was a high commodity last year.
Yeah. I mean,
said, I'm cool where I'm at right now.
I think he understands.
Yes.
You don't want that head job. Just get that OC.
I agree with Dale. As much as you want to be a hot commodity for a coaching job, head coaching job, sometimes you don't want to be Mike McDaniel. Sometimes you don't want to be that. And you've seen these guys that have gotten multiple jobs within different positions and then hot commodity for coaching. Then you go back to coaching and what happens? No, stay your behind. Be the highest paid offensive coordinator in the world. That ain't bad.
Worry about one side of the ball. It's all you got the head coach. One side of the ball.
Sound like Spags.
Yes, Spags too. You probably want to stay where you at, bro. Yeah, just saying.
Guess what? Now that Spags has, I mean, eventually Mahomes will be back, but I mean, coach a new QB next year. Coach with a new QB next year and do some things, and let's see where Spags is thinking next year. Just listen. That's great.
Some of the things that's been going on so far, the Atlanta Falcons have requested interviews with the Seahawks offensive coordinator Clint Kubiak and defensive coordinator for the Dolphins Anthony Weaver. The Titans have requested interviews with Chiefs offensive coordinator Matt Nagy, also the defensive coordinator Steve Spagnuolo, the Broncos defensive coordinator Vance Joseph, and the Colts defensive coordinator Lou Anarumo.
Ferrigno. Lou Ferrigno.
Lou Ferrigno.
There you go. Lou.
Do we have how many? I'm gonna say 2.5 over or under, guys. How many other coaches will we can? I think there's about 3 more teams that they can go can their coach if they wanted to right now.
Really? More to come. More blood to be spilled.
More blood to be spilled. Absolutely.
All right. I don't think anybody else is gonna make any moves. I think Tampa is gonna ride it out. And who else? Miami. I think Miami gonna ride it out because once again the guy is going in there to help make the hire for the GM. McDaniels is.
Hold on. Troy Aikman, who don't even have nothing to do with the Miami Dolphins, is gonna be helping with the GM.
You're right, but he's a hired consultant.
Man, listen, listen to what I just said. Troy Aikman can go to them. Troy Aikman, that has nothing to do really with the organization, can go say, yo, fire this dude.
Yeah.
So the more people on board that says, yo, we don't want him here, he's eventually not going to be there. And bringing all these different people to all these GM meetings, something's fishy about that. Real fishy.
Okay. I mean, like it makes sense. You want the GM and the coach to be on the same page. Usually they bring them in together, right? They usually like work together. And then, they start their work. So to me, this is a little bit backwards. This is some Jerry Jones stuff. I'm gonna hire your coordinator and I'm gonna hire your linebacker coach and then I'm gonna hire the head coach. That's what this is. So, weird stuff. We'll see what ends up happening with that. Let's look at some more news and rumors going around the NFL. The Seahawks have re-upped left tackle Charles Cross, 4-year deal, $104 million extension.
Good deal.
Shout out to him. Gonna have a great vacation once
Ooh,
they're done with the playoffs.
that's scary too.
You don't know
Because
who
they got a lot of people on defense they got to resign.
I mean, hey, you got to get ahead of the curve. Once you get ahead of them, you can offer them less money than they would get on just free
Well,
agents.
see. Considering I'm a Cowboys fan, we don't know nothing about that.
Oh yeah. I feel you.
We want to pay top dollar.
Yeah. Like right before the game, that's when you want to sign the contract. Mm-hmm. So yeah, that's interesting there. Let's see what else we got. The Giants quarterback Russell Wilson says he intends to play in 2026. I mean, I don't know where, but where do you guys think?
I mean, he intended to play in 2025. It didn't go well.
Cool.
Do you think he gets a starting position?
No.
You know what? I'm gonna throw it out on the limb.
Oh no.
The Colts.
Oh,
Okay.
They like the old retread.
They do.
I mean, the Raiders can go recycle another Seahawk,
They could.
perhaps. But it got to be the right. You got to have the right. Everything's got to be right to sign Russ. And I'm saying it's like he's like a 6-7 year pro. No, this guy's old. He's been in the league a long time. So I'm not going to say starter. I'll say that he can be on a team, but it ultimately has to come to. And we had this Deshaun Watson, and he's not Deshaun Watson, but is he going to be able to want to lead? The young people, the men amongst men, wait his time, maybe for an injury, then he'll get this backup job or whatever. I don't think he'll be a starter in 2026 nowhere.
Okay.
I see him backing up, depending on what they do with their current starter. Send him back. He might be a backup in Miami.
That's what I was just about to say. Miami could kick the tires, let him compete with Ewers and whoever else they might bring in.
Listen, I agree.
You better go back up Mahomes.
Hey, he could do that too.
Yeah. Or depending on who the head coach of Arizona is.
I mean, I'm still interested to see what Kyler Murray ends up because he's not going to stay in Arizona.
No.
So
that's probably why they got rid of the coach too. So the coach come in, bring his quarterback, clean slate for everybody.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, that's what I see Kyler Murray doing, going to the Dolphins.
I can see that.
I think that marriage with him and McDaniel might.
Yeah, it's perfect.
I ain't gonna say it's gonna work, but it's gonna be really intriguing to see.
Yes.
It'll be better than the Tua joint.
So yeah. And of course, we learned that the Raiders will have the number 1 overall pick in the 2020
Mendoza Mania.
Possibly so. So, but they got to hire a coach and I think a GM too. So, see what happens with them. Let's get to the injuries. Very short injury report here because that's all they gave me. Cam Ward, right shoulder injury. He exited the game in the second quarter, and he did not return. So that's all I got.
Cooked.
And I'm gonna be real with you.
Uh-huh.
In terms of the way the game could have went if he ended up playing, it seemed like he could have had his best game of the season.
Yeah.
That's the crazy thing about it. So your season is ass. Sorry, Cam, man.
Oh no. I mean, look, Cam put it best himself, right?
If we keeping a buck right now, we ass.
Like, he tells the truth. Okay, that guy tells the truth, sure. So, let's let's look at the games of Week 18. Let's start off. I mean, some games, because some people just didn't play. That game with Tennessee and Jacksonville, 41, Tennessee 7. Cam Boyd got hurt, but the Jags dominate that crap, clinched the AFC South title with 13 wins. And I mean, does this mark, I guess, like the green check in the column of Trevor Lawrence? Because I would say during the past few off seasons, he's been a question mark.
Nope. It does in terms of the regular season, but he's in the playoffs now, and now it's a different beast. Last time we seen Trevor Lawrence in the playoffs was a loss, but the game before that loss, he was getting humiliated on his home field, and good thing that Justin Herbert and the Chargers choked that he was able to get a win. So I think in this playoff situation, you're going against Buffalo, right? Correct? He needs to be consistent. He needs to stay on that consistent base here. You're playing a team that's been trying to get to the Super Bowl forever, and they're going to be even more hungrier in this game as well. So going in, Trevor can't let the QB on the other side fear him. He can't fear the other quarterback. He got to go out there, and I'm going to just say Josh Allen's going to do Kobe things. He don't have to do Kobe things, but he's going to have to do some things in order to keep his team in this game or to win this game. So,
you guys agree with this? Rookie of the year comes down to Ward, Shuck, and Dart.
Nah, I got two more guys I like to throw in the mix in there. Ted McMillan and Trevion Henderson.
Yeah, it's T-Mac for me. That's it.
It might be McMillan.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's the only one with a quarterback who can fit inside of his own book bag.
or in a sense, man, Shug might be able to pull out some votes.
I mean,
Shug gonna get some votes.
Yeah, because they love quarterbacks, and they want to give awards to quarterbacks all the time.
Most important position in the game, Dale.
Yeah. That's what they keep saying.
I think it would have been Dart if he had
the team winning with a bad one.
See, I'm still not sold on Dart. Like this was their best game, but I'm not sold on him.
They had before he lost his starting running back and his starting wide receiver, they had something that was going.
Yeah.
All right. Houston Texans 38. Indianapolis Colts 30. Texans win their 9th straight.
The team nobody wants to play in the playoffs right now.
Absolutely. Good defense. Defense had 3 takeaways. But shout out to Riley Leonard for the Colts, impressing in his debut as a rookie.
Riley, I'm a big Riley Leonard fan.
Yeah. I poo-pooed Riley Leonard, and I was like, they're going to score the least amount of points in the week. Oh, no. It was in that sucker. So they really just got Rivers just because Riley Leonard was hurt. Right. It was like, we just need somebody for 3 weeks, bro.
He helped them out. They helped him out, gave him 5 more years of insurance.
So, yeah.
It's a win-win.
The funniest thing about that game yesterday was the offensive lineman, or the defensive lineman, whoever it was, that was supposed to get a touchdown run. CJ Stroud didn't trust it, so he kept the ball himself and scored. And then as the game ended, he got a fumble, the offensive lineman, or whoever it was, for a touchdown. That was fire.
Yeah.
That was fire.
Yep, it was.
I'm going to get my touchdown, sucker.
Cleveland Browns 20, Cincinnati Bengals 18. Myles Garrett breaks the single season sack record by getting this 23rd sack. And the Browns upset the Bengals with defensive scores. I'm shocked at this outcome.
Miles Garrett, shout out to Arlington Martin, baby.
Took him 17 games.
I know, right?
Magnificent.
Oh, hey, man, straight hand.
Spoke on it earlier. Significant for him. Cleveland, give him whatever he wants forever. He shouldn't have to pay for nothing ever again in his life if he doesn't already. Disgrace of a town in Cleveland, though. But Miles, do what you do. The Bengals, man. The Bengals. Gotta stay healthy at the top spot. The Bengals thought that Joe Burrow was just gonna be a jack in the box, come out and do the things that he's accustomed to doing when he comes back from injury, and that was shot. Burrow can't come back all the time and do good things for the Bengals, man. So hopefully the Bengals can reevaluate themselves to the best of their abilities in this AFC North, which is a fucking wacky ass division. You just stay on your toes next year, and you could win this division. So I don't know how they're gonna go about that, but yeah, I know Joe's like, God damn, dog. And a lot of this, and you look at a lot of these games in the last 4 or 5 weeks, he's blamed for most of the losses in the sense of this critical plays and stuff like that. So it sucks, man. It really sucks for them. But I've been calling this for like 3 years. You can't come out jack in the box and expect to go to the Super Bowl and win Super Bowl. You can't. At some point, the joke's on you.
They tried something different this offseason, right? Like they played the players in preseason. They tried to start off fast. It didn't work. People got hurt and all this other kind of crap. Like it just didn't happen. And then Brandon says, and then the Bengals said, let's change nothing and run it back.
Let's change nothing and run it back. Yeah, it's good.
That's essentially what they've been doing, right? Like, oh, we can't get hurt again like this. Let's just run it back. And then they get hurt again. And then do it again,
I mean, this is how it went kind of in a sense for years with Carson Palmer, Kuzmazada, and Chad Johnson. It went like this for a bit, went like this, and then eventually it's gonna end up in Carson Palmer got an ACL injury. That's how it ended out. And shit like that, you keep getting injured like that, Joe Burrow, man. It's not a pretty sight.
Yo. Let's see. Minnesota Vikings 16, Green Bay Packers 3. Green Bay really didn't play. Defense shut them down pretty much. It was nothing.
Shut them down.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Justin Jefferson getting 1,000 yards for a season.
Yeah, still impressive.
Still impressive. That's dope as hell. The Vikings. This was saying, man, the QB wasn't really crisp this season. Imagine if the QB was real crisp this season.
Yeah.
He wasn't crisp. So next year, it's a must that JJ McCarthy is crisp. At least crisp enough to have them with their team, because the team wasn't bad. Playing contending for the playoff, because this division is only getting crazier over here. The North's only getting wild.
Its durability has to be a concern. So to me, you've got to go. Maybe this is a spot for us. You've got to have another answer.
Yeah, you definitely for sure gonna have somebody that can go. You gotta think in your mind our QB fragile. So at some point he might get hurt, and you need somebody of insurance to back it up. Hey, listen here, I'm gonna keep ringing his name until he gets signed again, because I seem like he wants to go to every city. Jameis Winston watch. Jameis Winston watch. Go get Jameis.
Yeah. Yep. Seattle Seahawks 13, San Francisco 49ers 3. This was a surprise to me. The Seahawks totally shut down the 49ers. 49ers was red hot. They clinched the number 1 seed, the Seahawks did. And now the 49ers, who's always dealing with hurt players, they got to play next week.
Hey, they got to play next week. And, hey, listen here, the jitters is off them. That loss came at the worst time because you could have had a bye next week. But now you're going to have to play the game. They play Philly, correct?
Believe
Yes.
you're correct.
Yes.
They play Philly. So, I mean,
win the game.
That's a game. But this is the other thing about this right here. Jalen Hurts has been real absent. The 49ers, despite this last game against the Seahawks shutting them down, they have been allowing points. They can't allow no points this week and let this guy who's been 0-0-0-0 all season get any type of momentum. You can't do that. Can't afford that, 49ers. So this is definitely a game right here where you're like, maybe we should have had the bye. But, hey, you can't play like that because you lost to a better team on Saturday. The Seahawks are the NFC champs. 49ers just had a hiccup. But overall, this season is awesome. It would have been better with the number 1 seed, but they're in the playoffs. I can't talk much.
Yep. So, hold on. Let me get back to here we go. So, that was that one.
Earlier game, the day game on Saturday.
Yeah, I'm going back, trying to go back to where I was before. Okay, Arizona. Oh no, it wasn't Arizona. My bad. Let's go Detroit Lions over the Bears. The Lions dominate early, Bears rally late, fall short, but the Lions go out with a bang.
Hey man, listen here. Ben Johnson giving up to charity, right? Tax write-offs. And man, you lost to the Detroit Lions twice this season. Hey, you're in the playoffs, so I mean, at the end of the day, it costs a price to make the playoffs, even if that's a loss to your former team twice.
Yeah. Las Vegas Raiders.
The Lions was playing that. It was a real personal game for the Lions because, obviously you got the two coaches that, coach with each other. Ron St. Brown had what should have been a fantasy championship game statistic in week 18. Like, are you kidding me right now? This is why the Lions are always going to lie.
Las Vegas Raiders win over the Kansas City Chiefs. And Pete Carroll goes out with a bang. So they still get the number 1 pick. Congratulations to the Raiders.
They're on the clock, man. They're on the clock. But Kansas City, that's sad how that game ended. Kick the field goal to win the game. This is an 11-12 game at one. That tells you. It would have been 11-12 Chiefs that this game would have ended that way. But good thing Vegas got to a 14 number, which is very seeable in football most of the time, than 11 points.
Yep. Broncos killed the Chargers. They didn't start anybody. The Chargers didn't. Probably the best game of the week is this freaking Steelers versus Ravens game where the Steelers won Saturday Night Football 26-24. And that brings me to our player of the week, which is Lamar Jackson scrambling, finding a guy open deep. There we go. And this is BC's own Flower. That was that game was pretty good, bro. Like it early on, I think it started off pretty slow, like a black and blue kind of game, nasty. And then in the fourth quarter, offensive explosion happened. and and like Lamar Jackson started hitting some deep passes. Then he saw freaking Rodgers go there and answer back, hitting Calvin Austin with some deep passes, bro. Like, I couldn't believe that crap.
Yeah, he had one seam route that was unbelievable by Aaron Rodgers, honestly. At that age, I can't believe he's still throwing the ball like that.
Yeah.
My man Aaron Rodgers said, y'all gave me an opportunity to try to make the playoffs and I'm on prime time. I'm going to make the best out of this because I'm going to go shoot and I'm already a Hall of Famer. I'm a Super Bowl half champion. You know what I'm saying? I am going to go out all gunslinging. But you know what I'm going to say about this before we go to the Ravens downfall?
Okay.
Shout out to the Steelers. Shout out to everybody in that office. Shout out to Mike Tomlin. 8-8 what? I got 10 wins this year. Match that up. 10-7. You can't talk about it as a 500 year. We may lose in the first round of the playoffs, but guess what? This is my team until I say I want to go. Pittsburgh want to let me go? That's their loss. They're going to have to go search for somebody that's going to have to pit in 28 work with me. The only way that gets over elevated is if they win a title in that time. But this is my job until I say I want to go. So for all the people around screaming, Tomlin needs to go, fire Tomlin, this and that, fire yourself.
See y'all people on that side of the screen? You hear what he's saying?
Two terrible secondaries.
Yawn.
Yeah.
Y'all people on that side of the screen. Talking about y'all.
Ooh, 10 games. Put him in. Let's retire his number.
I mean, look at here. 10 games. 10 games. Very inconsistent. Very inconsistent. We hey, listen, they won this division.
Yo, that's a hell of an accomplishment.
That's a hell of an accomplishment.
Yeah.
If this is your last game as a coach, if this is your last, even if this is Mike Tomlin's last game as a coach, he said, hey, I don't even want to coach in the playoffs. I'm gonna pull a Lane Kiffin.
God.
You know?
That is false. It's absolute false.
Aaron Rodgers being his age, being able to pull out a game like that without his number one receiver. But my thing about the Ravens, man, is that shit like this, man, can't happen, man. Shit like this can't happen. So many things happened this year with the Ravens that it was unbelievable.
Well, let's look at what the last, 2 or 3 seasons for the Ravens. It's somebody's always letting Lamar Jackson down. All right,
It was Lamar Jackson last year.
Mark Andrews just dropped the damn ball. Like, come on, bro.
Who did it for him this year?
The freaking kicker.
He put them in position to win the game.
Yeah, that was a chip shot.
Hold on. A chip shot from where?
Like 30 yards?
30-something yards.
That was a 30-yard field goal last night?
Yeah, bro, they was in.
Oh, I want to know what that field goal was like. Because like I said, I went to sleep last night. I thought Baltimore had it in the bag. Okay. So I went to sleep. I was waking. I thought I was gonna wake up in the morning and see that the Ravens couldn't the playoffs.
I think it was 34. I think they got down to the 27. I think it was 34-yard field goal.
So 30-yard, yeah.
Yeah, bro.
I was gonna be.
And they put it on the right hash mark for him.
Yeah, they put it where he wanted it. Like, there's no excuses to like.
No. There's no excuse that he got him there. But I'm gonna be real with you, man. And it sucks because Lamar gets so much flack that people are gonna blame him. I'm not blaming Lamar Jackson at all. But I would have loved – this is the sign that shows that Lamar was probably hurt this season.
Yeah, that's true.
And in a game-clinching scenario, playoff spot, 11 yards rushing.
Yeah, he relied on his arm, but it worked out. Like, there was a time where Collinsworth was like, run. Because it was like 4-5 or something like that. This is what I'm saying, though. He threw the touchdown.
But this is what happens sometimes. You get paid all this money and you're told to go play a different way. Bro, you're in the sandlot. This is win or die. Go with your intangibles, bro. But if he was hurt the whole year and he couldn't, that's cool. But 11 yards rushing for your guy that could run the ball and get a 10-yard gain, just one. Didn't do that last night. He stayed in the pocket, which is cool, but they need a little bit of that Lamar Jackson as well. But it's not his fault that they lost last night. This is the Ravens' fault they lost. This is a Ravens problem, an organizational problem. Something's going to happen in the offseason. I just don't know what's going to happen.
Okay. Anybody else agree with what Took take there on this game?
I like that Will is remaining silent about the kicker not balling out, Lamar given what happened in New England during Brady's career.
Yeah. I've already made my case on this. Y'all got to give Bill the love, man. He built teams that didn't make the mistakes like the team, like a team like the Ravens go through. That's what Bill did.
Justin Tucker.
I love Brady. He the GOAT, but that's what Bill did. Bill built those teams so that not only would Brady always get a ball back with a minute or and a half left, but also a kicker who's going to hit these kicks. Like, that's what we did.
Man's a rookie kicker. Justin Tucker over there getting his back rubbed. That's why he was always perfect, near perfect. And then you get rid of him, thinking that you can make water with wine with water. And look at him, this man misses a field goal. And you know the crazy thing about it is, Luke said in quote, "I knew I was gonna miss." He said that.
He must have knew it when it came off his foot. I mean,
yeah,
like, I know I heard that before.
Yeah,
you do that shit in the huddle, sit your bitch ass down.
You don't say that at all. You say, hey, you go with the matchup numbers. You say, hey, the ball was here, I kicked it, hey, it was no good. You don't say, hey, I felt it was no good. The city don't want to hear that shit. They don't want to hear that.
Sometimes you got to keep to yourself.
Derrick Henry on his birthday. Y'all lost the game for Derrick Henry on his birthday. The poor man had his second straight over 100-yard game, 3 straight games with 100 yards rushing, gave you the prime Derrick Henry. We may not never see that Derrick Henry again. And
that's
y'all
another point I wanted to bring up. Does he come back?
Birthday or not, he lost them 2 games this year. I don't want to hear him.
No, he did. No way. Hopefully he did. He lost in the first game of the season with the fumble against Buffalo.
Then he had another
one. When he lost with fumbles too.
Yeah.
So does he come back?
I think it's the best location for him, unless you go find. What you gonna go overkill and go to the Niners?
I mean, what's his contract looking like?
Retired? Nah, he still got so much to run with. I don't know why he's retired unless he's
a free agent.
His body just.
Hold on. He's a free agent?
Yeah.
Yo, I'm not gonna even say nothing. I'm not gonna say nothing in April. No bullshit. Because Coach, you already know where I'm going with this, Coach. Not gonna do it again. And this time,
the whole world knows where you're going with this. It ain't a secret.
You know, Will, it ain't no secret. Come home and bring him home.
It'd be a good fit, though.
Well, man.
Let me double check. I think he's a free agent.
No. He got 2
No, he
more years on that deal.
got 2 more years on it. My bad.
Oh yeah, he stayed in Baltimore, dog. He in Baltimore, dog. Y'all sold me a dream over here. You sold me a dream.
And he's only a $5 million cap hit, but the 27, he'll be 33, $16.2 million cap hit.
Yeah, he ain't seeing that yet. He ain't seeing that money.
And a lot of it could depend on if Harbaugh survives or not, too.
That's another one. Because they're saying there are maybe fans out there saying that his job is up in the air. So I don't know.
If he becomes available, I'd see him ending up in New York expeditiously.
Yeah, I agree. With that.
Yeah,
he gonna get another job.
Him and his brother hold down the coast. East Coast, West Coast.
Harbaugh's got it when it comes to this coaching shit.
It's in their blood.
Yep. All right. Let's talk Cowboys. The Cowboys lose to the Giants 34-17. They didn't play anybody. Coach Took, your takeaway.
That shit was brutal. That shit was so brutal. Man, I was glad to see it over. They solidified the draft position. The part that's been blown up around here lately is they said for whatever reason, they're feeling that they're going to go and evaluate everything for for the next 12 to 14 days before they make a decision on the Eberflus.
Staying in the news.
Staying in the fucking news, man.
Decide on who?
Eberflus.
Hold on. They're gonna wait and decide on Eberflus?
Let the Flus loose.
Yo, if they keep him, take my season tickets away. I don't even got none.
If they bring him back, I will be strictly Duncanville and Longhorns next year. I won't relinquish my my fandom, but I would not be in attendance.
Are you giving up your spot?
I had to give up my spot, man. Enough is enough, bro.
That's big now. If he give up the tailgating spot, that's big.
That's what I'm saying. You ain't gonna go to the tailgate. Get your dog. That's crazy.
They bring this food back. We riot.
They trying to sit in the back of that wavy truck.
All right.
But they got a lot of they got a lot of stuff they got to decide on. You know, what do you do with Perkins? Pickens. What do you do with Clowney? Do you bring back Clowney? Played like a man possessed yesterday, like he's trying to get that contract. He had 3 sacks yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
What do you do with Williams? Do you bring him back as your RB1? Did you see enough from Blue? There's a lot of stuff that was unanswered yesterday. What do you do with the cap? No. Dak is a $7 million cap hit next year.
70?
70. It was 50 this year.
Yeah. They're gonna kick the can.
It is built in. I went and looked at it. He's got like 4 or 5 vaultable years at the end of it.
Mm-hmm.
So they have it built in to stretch him out. But what's my guy named? What do you do with Kenny Clark? He's a $21 million cap hit next year. Do you go to him and say, hey, we like you, we want you to stay here. Let's work on an extension to try to lessen your thing, but you still get your guaranteed money.
What about your boy Flanor or whatever?
Oh, he's RW3. He passed. What's my guy name that they were talking about trading? Turp. He needs to be gone. I'm done with that.
Oh, come on! Y'all not getting enough Turp time, baby.
I'm
Turp time.
I'm done. What does he offer on the field?
Turp is your heart and soul of your team.
Nah.
I watch Hard Knocks in season, coach. They have Turp time. I'm telling you.
You can fool everybody, but you can't fool us. We've seen this guy for years. We love the improvement. We love the things he did. But for a person that Shomley has 1.5 jobs, one primarily, and that's just be a kick returner.
He be bullcorning on that.
When you got a promotion to be a wide receiver, this is what you pull?
Yep.
Nah, bro. You got to get rid of your ass.
I just hope they allow Shotty to pick his DC. Somebody to match his energy.
Who picked this last one?
Who you think? Mr. Burns. The Emperor. What he always does.
Palpatine.
Yep, there you go, Palpatine. What he always does.
That's the way it's gonna be done. That's how they do things in Dallas.
I had wishful thought. I was hoping that it would bring Al Harris back, but listening to some of the local beat writers and stuff, he ain't coming back. It was because they felt like he was the one that was coddling Diggs. And they said something that I heard yesterday during the pregame that made a lot of sense. They said he has a very abrasive personality and it can rub you the wrong way. That is facts.
Who, Harris?
Yes.
Yeah, he was an asshole when he played.
He's an asshole, period. Mm-hmm. But for a reason, he had confidence. But I tell y'all backstage, It's gonna be a play call sheet after dark, a story about it.
You got T.
Coach hates turp time, bro. For real.
Bump turd time. That's sour lemonade right now. I ain't drinking that.
I told Coach from the season start that it was a time.
Yep. Two did say that. He need to count.
As soon as he got Rico.
Dale, you got an ulterior motive. You talking about you keep turns out. You know he sucks, but you want him to stay on the team.
No, bro. I just
Mike
look at his receivers.
Mike sounds like the rest of these goddamn loser Giants fans. Happy that they won a Week 18 game in a shitty ass stadium with only 20 people in the goddamn stadium. That's what Mike sounds like. He sounds like the kind of man that's happy like Turp time. We haven't talked about Turping all year. Of course we don't, because we did. Piss me off, Mike.
Y'all in the same place. Watching the playoffs.
That's ridiculous, bro.
Oh, man. Hold on. And now my postseason revolves around having to hear this guy talk about playoff move. I hope the Chargers will
playoffs.
I hope the Chargers beat y'all.
Are you
Sunday.
kidding me?
I'm back to my anti-Pat shit this Sunday. I'm back, baby. The best
I'm trying to win a game.
All right. Okay. Let's get to the Saints update. The Saints did not win the 5 straight that I predicted.
Say that again.
They lose to the Falcons 19-17. The Falcons do end the season winning 4 games straight. But Tyler Shuck, despite not having any receivers out there,
here we go.
He possibly could and made the sucker close. Look, shout out to Juwan Johnson over there playing for both teams. Literally fumbled the football and just give them points. And then he also catches these outstanding catches while dropping easy ass catches. And dude, is so frustrating. It's ridiculous. Still, the Saints end up with the 8th overall pick in the draft. I'm fine with that. I am fine with the future. I'd rather be in my position than Atlanta's position. I'd rather be in our position than freaking Carolina or Tampa. All right.
No, Carolina's in a good spot.
Carolina backed that ass up into the playoffs.
But they weren't even supposed to be there this year.
Not a good spot to be in.
They were not supposed to be there this year.
It's fine. It won't be there very long.
You can't shit on them for that.
Playing your way into an 8th seed. What do you like? I mean, to an 8th pick. Like, how are you all? You're not in a better spot at all. That's crazy.
We're in a better spot than them.
You're just not.
We're in a better spot than them.
You're just not. You don't have a single player on your roster as good as Bijan.
And that's why we beat that ass. So
did you?
Yes.
Of course, that differently.
What are you talking about, man? I told y'all exactly when Carolina came, and we beat y'all, and we beat Carolina.
I'm talking about Atlanta.
Exactly. I'm talking about
Carolina. So what? Whoopity whoopity swoop, whoopity doop, whoopity whoopity swoop. All I know is you said 5-game win streak. You waited to the easiest part of your schedule to call that.
Like hey! What does that matter? What does that matter?
We called that
you were rolling.
We talked about it for 5 weeks.
Until you knew the schedule was soft and jelly. That's what I'm saying.
4-1 still good, but it's a stupid way to close the season when you
4-1. Y'all lost to the Falcons, a team that you hate.
Either we trash or we hate
the Falcons. Listen here. A lot of things happened to us this year. It didn't happen to Will yet. I don't think it happened to Coach too. It started with Coach and talking about Purdy. You know, he had to eat his words. Me, JJ McCarthy, I had to eat my words because he beat my Cowboys and he had his best game of the season. You got to eat your words, Dale, because y'all lost to the team that you hate to talk about.
That part, yeah, that's funny.
You lost. Will is the only one standing. His card's still standing.
Screw the Falcons.
Yes.
Screw the Falcons. They just fired their coach.
Hey,
we in a better
they
position.
Need to do that too. They need to fire their coach. They did something smart, unlike Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay should fire their coach. He should have been fired this morning.
Maybe y'all need to fire your coach and be in a better position. Saints. Falcons doing better.
All right. Let's talk Patriots. Patriots beat up on the Dolphins 38-10. And they clinched the number 2 seed. So there you go.
Needed them Broncos to lose to get that first seed, but they sat Herbert and everything, so didn't go as planned. But yeah, what we expected once we got into the season and saw how it was going. I think he locked up MVP with Drake, man. We'll see though.
We're gonna look at that MVP trader with Dale later, and this is where I feel like this is about to get real wacky. So when you show it, Dale, I'll explain.
Okay. First, let's look at the playoff picture. Since it's been set, and let's talk about it in
Playoffs? Don't talk about playoffs. You kidding me? Playoffs?
You make our picks tonight?
I mean,
we gonna give Jake the blessing and have him be here to make picks. If he was here tonight, he would have did picks tonight. Keep it real.
Fuck Jake.
See?
All right. So what do you guys like or whatever in the NFC? What do we see?
NFC. Look, I think the Rams are still going to be a tough out. What I'm looking for is that first whoever plays Seattle. I want to see Darnold not turn into a ghost or start seeing ghosts in the middle of a playoff game. That's what I need to see. That defense is phenomenal. I still don't know how much I trust Darnold, but that defense is phenomenal. They're running the ball better. Yeah. I'm looking forward to that to see what Darnold's bringing to the table. That being said, I think the Rams get out the first round. I think it's an intriguing game between the Niners and the Eagles. I like the Niners in that one. If I'm not gonna hold you. And Bears are weird, man. They may not be ready to win this year. We'll see, but I don't know if Love's gonna. They said Love could have played the other day if needed. So if Love's gonna be healthy,
I think he's gonna play.
Yeah, if he plays, then it's probably. I don't know. They probably.
Love's gonna play. He cleared concussion protocol, but they just didn't want to start him. They basically couldn't go nowhere with the seeding, so they kind of was in the same situation I believe the Chargers were in, where it's like they didn't really have no room to move up. I'm just from this world, man, that you're the champions until you get beat. And you can get beat in the regular season, but if you're in the dance again, then somebody's going to have to beat you in the dance. And I mentioned this earlier with San Fran. I mean, they had a great turn up to end the season, but now it's about to get real. Because this is why the world is crazy when it comes to these QBs and QBs winning Super Bowls, because a Super Bowl champion, to me, all he has to do now is come to this big show and win again. And the Eagles being here have a chance to win again, regardless of what we feel they play in the regular season. It's just the way that NFL world works sometimes. If there's a new champion out the NFC, shout out to them. But they're going to have to beat that team, and San Fran's going to have to do everybody a favor and knock this team out, because honestly, unless – we've seen the Packers Eagles. We know Jalen Hurts got enough to beat them guys. Chicago beat them. That'll be a good get back, but they're too young. So I'm still riding with the Eagles right here in the NFC. Eagles, Rams probably, but I can't overlook the Eagles like everybody else is. I can't do it.
Okay. I look over at the AFC though, and I see every one of these matchups look like a good game, but I think the Jaguars are really going to cause problems.
Really?
I think they can get out. I think they have an opportunity to steal and get out of that first round. But I believe that after that, they're going to run into us.
Okay.
What, the 3? What, they did a 3 seed?
Yeah.
They're the 3 also. They're not. Where do Yeah, they will. Yeah, if we win and they win,
y'all will play the winner of that game.
Yeah. So
y'all play the winner of that game.
Oh, that's right. I forgot NFL recedes. My bad. I forgot about that.
The NFL recedes if the lowest seed wins.
Yes, NFL recedes. I forgot.
So the number 1 seed will play the lowest seed that remains.
Yes.
And then there's the Texans that nobody wants to play. I hope the Texans win that first week. I mean that first round, because that Texans Denver games, those defenses, it's going to be a crazy game.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, there's a lot of drama to be filled in the AFC. All the Texans on a 9-game win streak right now. They're coming into the playoffs with a 9-game winning streak.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be terrible for them when that L comes. That Steelers game against them is gonna be very, 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 very pivotal just because it's 0-0 now. We know how their defense is played. We know what they can do. We know Aaron Rodgers is a 40-year-old coming into Texas. We're going to see what happens. Sunday night, though.
It's at Pittsburgh, too. So
Sunday night, 8 o'clock, though, in New England. This is odd as hell. Because usually you get a Saturday second-round game with the Patriots at this time. But you get the primetime slot on Sunday Night Football. That's going to be intriguing to see. You got 2 good coaches on the side. If you put a QB list up, you got 2 of the top 10 guys in the league. It comes down to that Patriots defense. Can that Patriots defense, you know what I'm saying, do what they do? I think the Patriots should win this game, and I think they should win by double digits. But
that's aggressive.
It's Sunday in New England at 8:30. We know in New England, sometimes it gets spooky at that time of night. So we're just hoping that everybody enjoys the game and gets home safe. Because this game here at this time, I swear, the city is going to be make or break by this game. Just by this game. And if the Patriots win, they still got to play next week. So this is the start of New England is going crazy and crazy. I can't deal with this shit. I can't deal with it. This is going to be crazy.
Let's look at the MVP odds. Matthew Stafford leads the way, followed by Drake May, and Trevor Lawrence a distant third.
I'm going to be real with you. Don't listen to me, but I'm telling you. Everybody that thinks Drake May deserves the MVP, and he's 100 right now, put your money up on him. If you really think that he deserves to win the MVP, put the 100 up. It's only at plus 100 right now. So you can win money. You can kind of move the voting poll a little bit if you throw money at Drake May. You see, this is how betting works in a little bit when it's like this. But you got to be ready for the NFL and all 50 of the guys that get a vote for MVP. That's the deciding factor here. And we know or may not know some guys that are voting for MVP.
Which we got to vote.
They about to get Stafford a achievement award.
Get us some voting credentials. We want to vote.
I know, right? We have no deserving of that, but I would take it for sure.
This right here goes down to the bottom of the act. I wish if with the odds so close like this, they say, hey, we won't close it. It's a playoff game 1. I would love that. That's if you got a close MVP race like this, they both playing in the same week. Let's see what it is. They playing in the playoffs, something that's meaningful. Let it ride to the first week of the playoffs for these two guys right now. This is the kind of thing to me because whoever wins, the loser, and the fan of the loser, it's gonna feel a certain type of way. It's gonna feel like this ain't a landslide type thing. This is close. So either one of these two guys can win it, and come to the party.
It's close. The only reason it's even close is because Stafford got 12 more touchdowns. That's it. Everything else, like EPA, all the advanced stats for a quarterback, May leads in pretty much all of them over Stafford. And they had a better record, better seed, won their division. Yeah. But yeah, we'll see. I think they're probably gonna give Stafford a lifetime achievement award. But look, the NFL they're at kind of a crossroads with this award right now because look, you could give Stafford the achievement award. Plus, he had a good season. I'm not taking away from the season. He had a good season. You can give him that award, or you can boost May, which gives you yet another great player in the league who's won a Super Bowl. I mean, who's won a MVP in their second season. We've seen how long that list is. It's a lot of good players on it, including Lamar and Mahomes. So, yeah, I think it would be it's going to be fascinating to see how it plays out. But yeah, it should be fun.
It's close, man. I got a 50-50 word of mouth right now. I thought this would come down to play with Josh Allen, but it's
Josh played his way out, yeah.
But it's Stafford, so either way, I thought it would be close in terms of who would win. But yeah, it's oh, what happened, still Team Knicks? You lost your lead this week.
She did.
No, he had it in the bag.
Suave House leading the way, followed by SEAL Team Knicks.
Who the hell is Suave House?
I don't know who Suave House is.
He's definitely from Houston with that name Suave House, whoever it is.
or Tennessee, right?
Is that you, Brandon?
All right, followed by Doom Slayer, Tejas Made.
Yeah, Coach.
Nailed it.
Cleaning your clock. Me. No pity for the kitty.
Coach, what you've been doing different in this picks than in our picks.
And Killer Kyle. There you go.
In our picks, I vote for entertainment.
Hey, listen here. Shout out to Team Knicks. I'm sorry that they'll have to bring you over here and curse you, bringing you to the pick of death.
That is kind of what happened, isn't it?
You brought her into a room with not only us, but you brought her in here with me. Bad idea, Dale. You jinxed the ass. I might still owe her $10 though, depending on how she did. And
save it for the sling you're gonna need from all the backpacking you're doing.
All right, let's look at our best and worst quarterbacks of the week. For me, I'm going best Riley Leonard, 21 for 34. He went 270 passing yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. Look, that is a great debut. Great debut.
And it's shit like that why they're not going to re-sign.
Worst quarterback, I'm giving it to Brock Purdy. I expected a lot more of you. You were hot. And this last game, you were bad. 19 of 27, 127 yards, 1 interception, no touchdowns.
Who was that?
Brock Purdy.
Yeah, he got shut down.
Worst QBs of the week, and I'm going to pick 4 of them. I ain't even going to name all 4 of them because the Seahawks, 49ers, Panthers, and Buccaneers. All shitty QBs this week. I don't know what the hell I was watching on TV on Saturday. Literally. Besides the fact that there were championships, division on the line. And you can add Joe Milton in that shit too.
Yeah, he's mine. Joe Milton played bad.
QB of the week for me. I ain't got no QB of the week this week. Nobody get QB of the fucking week, man. Nobody. Everybody. If you had nobody. Jaguars back up because they put up all those points. So there you go.
All right. What you got, Will?
Come back to me.
Coach?
Unless you did everybody go.
I'll probably say for me, quarterback of the week. The top one of them by default, even though he played terribly. Matthew Stafford. He threw 3 picks, but he did finish as the leader in passing yards for.
Hold on, he had 3 picks yesterday?
If I'm not mistaken, right?
Yeah, 4. I seen the stat line 4 touchdowns. I didn't know he threw a pick.
Am I wrong?
Oh, he had 3 picks against the Falcons, I think. Let me check Matthew Stafford's stats from yesterday. Sorry, guys, man. Chit chatter, man. If you got the answer for us, give us the answer, please. You know what I'm saying?
Mike said Mitch Trubisky.
Yeah, 4 touchdowns against Arizona.
Hold on, I don't see no. I don't see no big spread here.
Okay.
But let me check the full stat line though, because NFL be on some shit sometimes. So let me see.
Before he had 3.
Yeah, four touchdowns, no interceptions. He might have had the 3 the week before.
Yeah, he had 3 versus Atlanta.
And then I'll probably say, did Trubisky play?
He did.
Through 4 tubs?
Oh, Trubisky's up to take out the spot.
He went 22 for 29.
Hey,
yeah, I agree with Mike's pick.
On the job next year. Maybe he gets back in the hunt. Maybe start like Mitch Trubisky. Maybe he has his season of glory.
No.
Nah.
He had his chance. All right. Stop giving these recycled opportunities, man.
Hey, it's not my fault. The NFL's giving them opportunities. They never used to before, but apparently
stop recycling, man. Stop recycling.
You know why these QBs are being reused and regenerated, correct? They're being used and regenerated because stats say that the QB play in the last 5 years in the NFL has been trash.
Okay.
So no disrespect to those guys, but hey, with trash QB play, some of these guys may be able to play. Injuries, some of these players may be able to play. Things like that.
All right. Power rankings. Top 5. I'm going Seahawks, Patriots, Broncos, 49ers, Rams.
I'm going number 1, Seattle. Number 2, Denver. Number 3, New England. And I'm just doing this based off seeding. Number 4, the number 2 seed, I'm going to go the Bears. And number 5, which 3 seed I'm going to go with in the NFC or the AFC? Which 3 seed I'm going to go with? I'm going to go with the Eagles at number 5. Just because I think the Eagles are going to eagle us into believing that they're okay again. That's all I'm saying.
All right. Like it.
I got Seattle, New England, Denver. Who else? Denver. I'll go Jaguars. And I don't know after that. I guess Eagles. But I don't really believe the Eagles.
Yeah, we don't really believe the Eagles. I just say because I don't know. I got this playoff mindset sometimes that you get in. Playoffs. Been with these guys all season. I just think that they'll meet a dummy or two before they get eliminated.
Actually, yeah, I like the Texans.
Texans, okay.
Give me the Texans over the Eagles.
Coach.
For me, Seattle, New England, Denver, Jacksonville, Houston.
Yo, and these odds to win the Super Bowl right now are crazy. I think Seattle is on top. I think they're like a plus 350 or 400. The Patriots, as of yesterday, were plus like 950 to win it all. So in between that, they have other teams that are plus 500, plus each other. Patriots are plus 950. That's a nice number.
Yeah, take that. That's good money.
That's good money right there. For Dale, man. Dale, you mentioned Stafford earlier, winning the passing title. Shout out to him. A couple other people we want to shout out to today. Want to shout out Matthew Stafford, that 4,707 yards, tops in the league. Shout out to Drake May, 4th on that list, 4,394. Dak Prescott's on there. He's at 3 with 4,552. Other ones right up the top 5 list, Jared Goff and Sam Darnold. Shout out to James Cook III for winning the rushing title with 1,621 yards. Derrick Henry falls slightly behind by about 30 yards at 1,595. Then you round it out with Jonathan Taylor, B. John Robinson, and A-Chain. B. John Robinson ran for 1,478 yards. Jonathan Taylor, 1,585 yards. And A-Chain, 1,350 yards. Receiving champions, Jason Smith and Jigma. Guy literally did fucking things. 1,793 yards receiving. Puka Nacua, of course, is behind him. 1,715. George Pickens on the top three. 1,429. Jamal Chase, 1,412. And Amon St. Brown with 1,401 receiving yards. Jay Brooks from Miami, total tackles, 183. Champion there. We know who the champion of the sacks are. That's Myles Garrett. Shout out to Burns, though, from New York. Had 16.5 this season. That's stellar. D. Hunter from
That's the next closest.
15. Yep, he was the closest. Burns was the closest, 16.5.
It's nuts, bro.
I mean, 16 is usually the high. We got this guy going nuts, Garrett. So.
Kevin Bird of Chicago, 7 interceptions this year total. Next highest was D. Lloyd with 5 for Jacksonville. J.C. Horn, my guy, with 5, and Ernest Jones from Seattle with 5.
Okay, good stuff.
Well, a couple of champions there. Most accurate field goal kicker, K. Fairbairn of the Houston Texans, 91%, 44-48 from field goal range. Rounding down the list is Jason Myers, Cameron Dicker, Brandon Aubrey, and Harrison Buckner.
Like it, man.
It is season.
All right, let's talk playoffs, man. College football playoffs. We had some good games, and now we're left with 4. What did you guys think of what we saw as far as like Alabama getting totaled by Indiana 38-3, Oregon beating the crap out of Texas Tech 23-0, Ole Miss beating Georgia 39-34, and Miami beating Ohio State 24.
Oregon stomping on them was crazy.
Yes.
But shout out to the U. They are back, baby. Get this bum ass Ohio State team out of here. Overrated ass squad. They ain't playing nobody all year. Only 2 teams they play they struggle with. Fuck out of here.
Man, I tell you what, freaking Bane is still rushing the passer as we speak. My God, man. This dude did not stop all game. Like I'm calling him Viagra now. He keep going.
Terrible.
Keep going.
You can't bring Dale nowhere. You can't bring him nowhere.
Nike got to cash out at some point.
Draft Bane, we better get him. My God. That man's got a freaking engine.
You adopted the darkness. You really adopted
Now there's 14, right? These are the 4 teams left, correct?
4 teams left.
4 teams left, correct? That Ole Miss Georgia game was fucking incredible.
Indiana, great defensive performance. They shut Bama down entirely. It wasn't even really because of the offense that they won that game. That defense locked up.
Yeah.
Bama bad.
I'm happy that
and we knew that. Their second best defense in college football all year. We knew that. So
I'm happy that you said that, Will. The defense definitely put their stamp on that game. We've never seen Alabama get trounced like that ever. I've never seen Alabama get trounced like that ever. They got trounced in the Rose Bowl. It was bad. It was a bad sight. Pasadena had to see that shit. Shout out to the basketball team for winning that game. Oregon was not playing with their food. Oregon kind of told me the other day that they've been here too many times and they haven't cashed in. This year is the year to potentially cash in. Now they still got to play Indiana, but we'll see what happens in that game. But like I said, Ole Miss Georgia takes the cake in terms of games that you want to see. You don't want to see no blowouts and all that at all. And the U came and shut Ohio State down. Jake's not here tonight because of that reason. And he even got Jake missing shows because, Carson Beck killed OSU.
He ducks after every loss. He don't be on the show.
That's what he doing. Jake, he ducking us. But yeah, man. So let's look at these matchups coming up Thursday and Friday here. Indiana versus Oregon. I mean, look, the way I'm looking at it, like this is Indiana's championship.
Yeah.
No. I
promise you.
No. See, I was with you until it was in the championship. No, this is up for fucking grabs. You know why it's up for grabs? Because there's 4 teams on here that we did not expect to be here. So I'm gonna call it a toss-up.
As of when do we not expect them to be here? Early in the season, yeah, but like halfway through the season, yes, we expected Indiana.
No, still. To me, no, hell no. I don't care how far we are in the college playoff.
They were unstoppable, and they had.
I don't win a championship. There's no fair team here on this list here that you're like they're gonna win a championship. That's what I mean. This is wide open.
No favorites. I feel you.
This is wide open.
I think Indiana should be the favorite, but
it's good for college football.
What was Indiana basically like? From when they got to second place, they were there the whole time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Second best defense in the league. First defense is out of here already, so best defense left in the playoffs.
I believe that Dan Lennon is gonna have his boys prepared, and I'm expecting that Mendoza is gonna have to come play a little bit here and show us why he's the Heisman Trophy winner in this game. I hope that's the case. I don't want another Indiana beatdown of beating Oregon. I need some competitiveness. I hope competitiveness in these games. I think Lennon's gonna dial some shit up, and I think Mendoza's gonna have to show a little something.
I'm a Cincinnati believer now.
Now?
Yeah. Now
Guy's been amazing the entire time.
I agree. I just didn't think, over 1 or 2 games, you're going to keep seeing the same outcome, once you start playing good teams. And they proved me wrong. So I have nothing else to say. So
who you liking this Ole Miss?
Ole Miss in Miami. Look, I did not expect Ole Miss to be here. And I think the majority of the world didn't.
You expect really the U to be here either.
True, but I could see the U because people want the U to be back. People love that. The U back. Oh my God. See, all about the U. See, like people like that. And so seeing them there is not, extremely surprising. I do think they make it to the championship game. And so we see the U versus Indiana. That's my pick. For the
see the U versus the U, essentially. And it's crazy. If Miami does beat Ole Miss this week, guess where the national championships played? They played in Florida.
Miami, right?
Played in Florida.
Yeah.
In Miami, I believe.
Yeah. So they'll have a home game.
I'm gonna go Ole Miss in this game. I think Ole Miss. If Ole Miss plays Indiana, in your eyes, what you feel like is gonna happen, Indiana will probably trounce their asses. Mendoza will fucking win the MVP of that game too. But yeah, like you said, Dale, the U. Are we ready to say that this is the U here now? We got to see, man. This should be another good one. Just like the Georgia Ole Miss game, this should be another good one. You got a guy on the other side that went to Georgia. So, if anything, Ole Miss knows how to play against these type of QBs and type of systems. I don't know if Carson Beck's system is different at Miami than Georgia. I don't know. So, we'll see.
Okay.
I got a pretty interesting stat for you guys.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
All 4 of the remaining quarterbacks, all transfers, of those teams, The percentage of transfers: Oregon 42.6, Miami 53.6, Indiana 65.4, and Ole Miss 66.3.
This is what I'm mad at right now, and you just said that, and it just led me to what I wanted to say. Indiana has a running back by the last name of Turbo. Guess where he transferred from?
BC.
Boston fucking College. and guess what? The other day I found out. Now we had 2 prime coaches on our bench in 2011.
Yep. Yes, you
Ben
did.
Johnson and Day. We had both of them on our sideline. Probably the last time we was good. Literally. Crazy. So shout out to Turbo. Turbo's my new favorite player now here. But I don't want Indiana to beat Oregon.
That is true. Ole Miss got a Division II quarterback playing, and he just re-upped with Ole Miss. And if
pending approval for the 6th year,
it's his waiver, he'll be back with Ole Miss. So
this will be too big of a game for him. I mean, he was a Division II QB last week too.
Yeah, you know what's crazy? If he wins that appeal, Shameless to get his 6th year, Palver from Vanderbilt's going to try to do the same shit because he's already trying to pin and trying to fight for his 6th year right now. And if they give it to him, they're going to have to give it to Homie.
Yeah. So, to me, Chambliss's thing is he has to prove or claim that one of the seasons he didn't play, it was because he was sick. And to his former school pretty much has to lie and say, yeah, that's the reason why he didn't play.
Yeah.
So I guess if you give them a few thousand or whatever, they'll be inclined to sign such a document to say that,
Can you make donations to a school like that? Like, can they make a donation to his Division II school? And
I mean, I guess they could. It's
crazy.
This
is a mafia run. This is organized crime. NCAA.
I got $10,000 for somebody to sign this paper. There we go. All right. So yeah,
organized crime.
Now, the transfer portal is indeed open. So you have some kids signing. Some people are just going in, dipping their toe in the water.
No such thing.
What do you mean? No such thing.
No such thing. Once you declare for the transfer portal, you can only go back to your school if they allow you to come back.
Yeah, if they take you back, yeah.
But if you good, they probably gonna take you back. So.
If you're good, you're gonna go to wherever team you're trying to get.
That too.
Well, if you're trying to leave fucking shit, you will be.
So these young men have to make sure when they get in that portal, you gotta be sure where you're going.
Are you him or not? Otherwise, you're gonna be watching football next year.
Yep. Are you gonna end up in Division II?
Now, if you want to play
in college,
like I would not just go jump in the portal unless they told you to. But most of them they're in the portal. They're looking for a better deal than they were offered at their current school. And if they can get a better deal from somewhere else, then
what happened to Will's quarterback from last season? From Tennessee.
Oh, yeah.
Trying to get a better deal.
True.
Didn't go well.
True.
Didn't go well.
Didn't go well.
That's true. Absolutely. That can happen. But the transfer window stays open until January 16th, I believe. So
is there any notable names in that portal yet?
Are there any what?
Notable names in that portal yet?
Oh yeah, plenty of notable names. Plenty of notable names.
Were you not prepared for that question?
Oh.
No, I was not, sir.
Because I don't have any names for anybody in the portal.
Oh, okay. So then
So
there's no notable names. Dale. Because there's no name, period.
Let's see. Let's go down the freaking list of the portal here and find a name for Will.
Excuse me.
I mean, hell, that Brendan Sorsby was in the portal. He just signed Texas Tech.
Who?
Sorsby, number
Cincinnati
one
quarterback.
in the portal.
Okay.
So
Wait, so we said we signed with Texas Tech?
Yep.
You said?
yes,
Okay.
he signed with Texas
That's
Tech.
not a bad move. They about to get that money. So yeah.
Oh, yeah, he got $5 million.
Damn, $5 million to fucking not do shit next year?
One season. Oh, he better do something.
Yeah. He better do something.
Yeah, he better do something. What's that? Who's that wide receiver at Texas just signed, Coach?
The kid from
Oregon, Auburn receiver.
Yeah, he was ranked as wide receiver 1.
Yeah, that's the top wide receiver in the portal.
They heard me crying about it. Go get some damn receivers.
Yeah. So yep, they went and did that.
More specifically, some veteran receivers.
Yes.
I mean, yeah, that's all. That's in the portal. Veterans.
I mean, like not 1 year starters or 1 year players.
Oh no! This is 1 year. 1 year. These are 1 year deals.
You're not understanding what I'm saying.
Year.
Listen, damn. I meant not sophomores coming through. Like,
yeah,
I want guys who have played a little bit.
That's
That's what Texas needs because Texas is so young.
Yeah,
too young. He's like 1 year.
It was Cam
1 year deals, bro.
I know.
So yeah, man. I am disappointed so far in how the portal has gone for LSU because like was doing all this damn tweeting. Hey, portal opens on January 2nd. Like, oh shit, we about to go in the portal and act a fool.
You'll be fine. You got Lane Kiffin, Crimea River, first world problem.
We signed a wide receiver from Hawaii.
Was it Ashlock?
Oh, Jackson Harris.
Damn, Ashlock's that dude.
Like he had a bunch of yards and stuff like that. He did stuff, but he's still a wide receiver from Hawaii. This doesn't get me going. All right.
If it was Ashlock, man, he'd be the best.
You like the brand. Dale likes the brand name stuff.
Yeah, he's mad bougie.
Yes.
We signed a wide receiver from Old Dominion.
If he can ball, he can fucking ball.
That is a fair criticism, but
on paper, these are 3-star athletes. On paper. Okay.
So what?
They
don't play the games on paper, Dale.
Hey, man. Hey,
they don't play the games on paper.
I am an analyst and I analyze paper. Okay.
No, there's a whole game being played. Analyze the game.
And that's why you won't be a coach, and that's why you don't need a vote. Yeah. Y'all like that call back?
Yeah. Can't get me excited about signing a kid from Hawaii and Old Dominion. You can't get me excited about that. Get me excited about a 5-star wide receiver coming out of New Orleans. That's
or a shithead coach coming from Ole Miss.
Yeah.
That's why you ain't getting the transfer portal you want.
Because what?
The coach is a tool.
So people think Lane Kiffin is a bad person. So
yeah.
He's not going to transfer there.
That can probably play something into it.
I mean,
you may not want to hear it, but these are facts.
Did he just start being a bad person?
Nah.
Oh. So last year in the transfer portal, it didn't have anything to do with it?
It went to this magnitude, bro. Come on now.
Also, he chasing rings. He chasing rings while his team his team in the line to get one.
And that's why I'm pulling for them.
Yeah.
His team that he abandoned like a bitch.
He abandoned I don't get the abandoned part. Why? How did he abandon the team?
He left. He left. Period.
With games left on the schedule.
He took a job with LSU.
Yep.
Ole Miss's offensive coordinator also took a job with LSU.
We ain't talking about him.
What's the difference?
We ain't talking about him.
We ain't talking about him.
What's the difference?
He's a tool
said it was
too.
different.
What are we talking about here?
You said it was different. Was the topic that guy? If that's the case, great combo. But if not,
no, the AD for Ole Miss allows the LSU offensive coordinator to coach Ole Miss during the playoffs. And Ole Miss AD does not want to let the LSU head coach Ole Miss during the playoffs. That's what it comes down
to. Yuck.
Wait a minute. Say that again.
Yeah, he doesn't even believe that.
Ole Miss AD is allowing the LSU offensive coordinator to coach Ole Miss during the playoffs.
Okay.
However, the Ole Miss AD will not allow the LSU head coach to coach Ole Miss during the playoffs.
Why would he?
Why would you let the offensive coordinator coach the team during the playoffs?
You're still trying to win a ring.
Okay. That's the reason why you let Lane Kiffin go.
No. I told you this last week. The head coach is different. The head coach is different from the offensive coordinator, the defensive coordinator. It's the head coach, bro. The head coach.
Ew, brother.
For the same reason, Tulane, before the head coach, coached their team during the playoffs.
Hold on, listen here.
They wanted to win the game.
They never had a coach. They gotta appreciate that greatness that they had coming through those doors.
That's cool.
That's different. It's the
Ole Miss could appreciate the greatness too.
Sometimes in life,
that's why I wish nothing but a failure on your organization. Tainted meat.
Tainted meat.
Listen, Dale, enjoy your moment with Lane Kiffin there. Hopefully he gets y'all to the promised land. But guess what? Nice. Any team that I've seen Kiffin coach, he's never led them to the promised land. So good luck to you.
He has not won a championship. I agree with that.
Hey, listen, and you hired him. Y'all hired him.
It's a fact.
It's He's got as many titles as Bill O'Brien does at BC.
Yeah. I mean, look, how many coaches in the SEC have won titles?
Listen here. Don't stop that shit. Oh no, we're talking about LSU right now. This is supposed to be the cream of the crop. LSU is supposed to be the cream of the crop.
Moving the goalpost.
Come here if you want to be a star. Come here if you want to be a star.
Moving the goalpost. Don't move the
Y'all just keep moving the goalposts all over the place.
We're talking about LSU. You talking about what about the SEC? What about the offensive coordinator?
What about Joe? We talk about Joe. We talk about the fucking LSU Tigers. Hold on. The LSU Tigers, who the best team in all sports at your school, is the women's team. And what happened? 2 straight losses.
No, the best team at LSU
baseball
team.
No.
Fuck them too.
Coming off a natty. Coming off a natty.
Oh, coming off a natty? Oh, yeah, coming off a natty.
Yeah. Appreciate y'all, man.
Appreciate you too, Dan. Appreciate your Saints and appreciate your fucking Tigers.
My LSU, man. It's all good.
Happy fucking New Year. It's going to be a lovely New Year.
It's all good. All right, let's go around the room. Let's get some final thoughts. Let's start with you, Duke.
Hey, shout out to Will for putting that bet against Dale because I knew he was going to win. I was just hoping it was a bad time for he won. So shout out to Dale Saints for not winning 5 states. But in all shit, shout out to the plug. Shout out to you guys, man. Incredible show. 2026 is going to be the year of the fucking year. If people didn't see, I went on a random yak today on the page. And I'll continue to do that. I don't care if nobody comes in. But, yeah, if you do see it, watch it for a little bit, you know? Well, other than that, y'all have a great night, man. And the chop up tomorrow is about to be fucking hilarious. Tune in.
Let's go. Will.
Like, share, subscribe. Shout out to you fellas. Hey, Will, Elton John is great on the piano, but he really sucks on an organ. Speaking of organs, I'm not getting that skin lamp. Tell you that much.
Lamb skin.
All right, you guys be sure to check us out tomorrow for the chop up. And definitely appreciate everybody for chipping in and joining the show. Coach, take us home.
Well. Shout out to Mike, Chris, Nahanka, Brandon, and Bobby. As always, if you forgot to be anybody, all apologies. Shout out to you fellas. Appreciate you letting me come hang out here with you tonight.
Appreciate you coming in tonight, Coach, man. You heard?
Playoff Khalid!
Playoff Khalid, baby. Hey, yo, if Khalid wins the fucking Super Bowl 30, 40 years from the time the Bears last one won, listen, hey, I'll pay my name.
Yeah. That ain't happening.
If the Bears win the Super Bowl and I put my face on, if the Bears win the Super Bowl, I'll wear nail polish on my fucking heads.
That's a safe bet. He's good.
There we go.
Only make the safe ones, Bill. You know what they say, Will. Only make the safe ones.
Yep.
The minus 6,000 ones. The
minus 6,000. You gotta pay $150,000 to get $50.
Hold on. I didn't tell you about the dude 2 weeks ago that put 1,000. He put 1,000 on fucking UNO privateers.
To win 100
in New Orleans. They were up 10 with 4 minutes left, and they lost the fucking game.
Oh.
And it was like minus 1,000, and he put money.
Check your nearest bridge.
He put like $25 on that shit. It's crazy.
Check your nearest bridge. You sick.
Yeah, check your nearest bridge, definitely.
All right. See y'all tomorrow for the chop up.
Thanks for watching our show. Remember to subscribe for more shows on the network. Smash the like button, share, and comment.